Hey YouTube, I'm using a JD Square Model 3 bender with a Swag Offroad hydraulic over air adapter to run an air hydraulic ram on it, and building a roll cage for the Toyota. I wanted to share a trick that I came up with for bending tube in the same plane. As you can see here, I've got a lower windshield bar that I'm working on. It's going to have multiple small bends in it, and I want them to all be in the same plane. In the past, I'd used this digital angle finder on my die and zeroed my bender, because my bender is mobile, so it's not mounted to the floor. So I used a digital angle finder to zero my die, and let's see, you can zero it here, and then from there I would try to get my tube to always be zeroed out or in my bender straight to make multiple bends in the same plane. And sometimes I would end up with some errors because of human error. So what I decided to do is, when I have my tube laying here in the ground, what I would do is I'd take a piece of soapstone and scribe a line all the way down it, so you can see this tube has a line all the way down it. And then when I have this tube ready to bend, see, I still got a line. It's a little bit, but it's just a little bit faint in some places, but that way I can keep my tube in the same plane as I'm bending. So I've got my die marked right here. There we go, right there. That's where my bends start. You can see inside the die that there's no bending going on here. It starts at this line. So when I put my measure for my bend, I'm gonna start my bend right here, and I'm gonna have that line on the tube lined up right against the top of this die here. And the angle is not important. All that's important is that you keep that line that you've drawn on your tube right in line with your die, and that's how you're going to bend in the same plane consistently. I've got a 5 degree, a 5 degree, and a 5 degree. To go on the windshield, I'm going to need 5 degrees, and then probably more like a 10 degree over here. So just a tip that I came up with, I wanted to share with you guys.